Hello, my name is Sean Craner. I'm the president and CEO of the Camera West group of stores, and I'm here to introduce you to the Leica T. The Leica T is a brand new system from Leica. It's totally innovative, has interchangeable lenses, and it's designed to fit between the X system and the M system. The lens that I have on it now is the 18-56, which is comparable to a 27-84 millimeter lens. The camera uses an APS-C size sensor, which is 16 megapixels. It is CMOS. Has a built-in pop-up flash. The camera is touchscreen. It is multi-mode. You can use it in program, shutter priority, aperture priority, full manual. It also does have scene modes. It does have Wi-Fi like the Leica C camera. The camera also has an available VisoFlex finder, which just slides into the accessory shoe up here. It is eye sensing, so when you put it up to your eye, it automatically does switch from the LCD screen on the back up to the viewing screen, which is very handy. Another innovative feature of the T is a strap system. Now when it comes out of the box, it does have the plug covers for the strap plug holes. The strap simply depresses into the slots, swivels, it's very adjustable. It does come with a rubber strap, which is very tactile. It's not going to slip off your shoulder, very easy to use. Another great feature of this camera, which is similar and will be familiar for your S users, is that the battery has a lever here. The battery will not come out when the lever is depressed. You have to depress it on the battery, you hear the snap, the battery can be removed. This battery is good for about 400 shots. It's an all-new battery from Leica. The Leica T body is machined out of a solid block of aluminum, weighs about 2.5 pounds. It's very substantial. When you have a finished body casing, the body casing weighs about 3.5 ounces. So very amazing on the build quality on this. You pick the Leica T up, first thing you notice on this camera is it feels like a Leica. Fit and finish is impeccable, and it's exactly what you would expect from this manufacturer. The controls on the Leica are typical for Leica cameras. They're very minimal, they're very easy to use, and boils right down to the point. You have your on-off switch up here. The red button is for video recording, and you have 2 control dials on the top. Touching the shutter release will bring my menu up. I have 3 menu icons over here on the right. Presently I have the camera in manual mode. To change it to manual mode, you simply touch the M and you can select program, aperture priority, shutter priority, manual or scene modes. Going back to manual mode, I noticed that my right hand dial controls my shutter speed and my left hand dial controls my f-stop. It's very simple. Flipping it over into program mode, you do have full control. You have info mode down here, which brings up your display in various modes, and your camera settings. Camera settings are very interesting. You have a single menu here, which you can use or customize from any of the functions in the settings. All of the camera modes are here, and should you want to change the way your custom menu is set up, you simply hold and drag your icon and it repositions it in the menu. And that's also how you bring menu settings out of your settings menu into your custom menu. So this is totally customizable for any user. Playback is very simple. You simply plant your finger at the top of the screen and you drag it down and it plays back your images. If you wish to see a panel of images, pinch and it brings up a panel of images. To select an image, simply touch it. If you wish to check your sharpness of your image, you double tap, brings the image up, and you just scroll through the image. Very simple. To bring it back, you pinch it in, pinch it in again, and I can scroll through my images. If I want to go image to image, I simply plant my finger and drag my finger across to show my images. Very easy. I have had some shooting experience with the Leica T for a few days now. I love the VisoFlex finder. It is angle adjustable. It does have a diopter to adjust your own eyeglass prescription. It's very sharp, it's very bright. It compares with anything on the market very favorably. The optical quality of the lens is very much what you would expect. It's really top notch. The lens is f3.5 to 5.6. The ISO range is 100 to 12,800. I think that the ISO range on this camera compares very favorably to the X2 or the X Vario, which I regularly use at 3200 with excellent image quality. This camera shoots in JPEG formats or RAW and JPEG. RAW and JPEG is actually very handy. I shoot this in RAW and in the smallest quality JPEG. Because of the Wi-Fi, if I wish, I can use the small quality JPEGs to link to my phone, and I can upload those to Twitter, to Facebook, to send to my friends, to do whatever you want to do with, while still maintaining the RAW files for print quality and archival use. Image quality in this camera, I've made some 16x20s with this. They look very much like my other Leica cameras. I think they compare very favorably to the M and certainly to the X Vario and the X2. We will have some RAW files available to download from our blog site for your review. And also featured on our blog, we're doing a comparison of this lens and the 51.4 Summilux, which you are using also on the T. The Leica T is a perfect blend of function and performance and fits right between the M and X lines. I invite you to stop in one of our stores in Rancho Mirage or Walnut Creek, pick up the camera, get your own first-hand experience with it, take it outside and shoot it, check out our blog, read our in-depth review, see the performance proofs. Thank you everybody for watching.